Gathering for the boy's birthday, isn't it? The 40th birthday. And his father reporting, but as we tell everyone, we were married very, very young when we got a 40-year-old. Anyway, I'd like to introduce some of these people around.
Brian Smith.
Brian Smith, seems familiar, met him before. Ed Gasnier.
Eddie Lumsden.
Yeah.
Before he had his head.
Right. Hey, you missed one. You missed one there.
That's Clive Churchill.
Hey? Yeah, that's a beautiful night though, isn't it? Found the pool last time I was here, I got the moon and it's back again tonight, I think. Yeah, where is it? Nobody would believe me. We went up there for it. There it is. The full moon.
You're here,
Have we got enough light? Big smile for the camera.
Smile. Don't look so he's worried about it.
Oh, that's better. That's like most of the kids, every time you aim a camera at them, they're doing well. So, Father, you just have to stand under the light, let there be light. And there was light.
Star is born.
And, oh, everyone.
You want me to say anything?
Oh, well, yeah, you got a little speech.
I'd just like to say that I'm here under duress.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here, but someone
I'm only here because I love bleaching.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch all of it get bleaching.
Well, I don't think he said anything different to what we all feel, was it? No?
Trish is a really nice lady.
Yeah. You're under duress. Where'd you come from? Lismore?
Yeah.
Had to come from Sydney.
Yeah, that's true. I feel sorry for you. Taking jump on a big coat.
Alright, Terry, I got your side view, so big smile. Yeah. All right, I'm not going down that far. Go up here with us. A few more around there. Caught you there. Anybody that'd like to make a statement? Father said he was here under duress. I said, well, you're not on your own. He only had come from Lismore too. Well, we'll get down. As I say, it's a beautiful night here in Lismore. I don't know what it is. It's about the 10th, is it? Who knows the date? Is it the 10th? 10th today. 10th of June. 10th of June. Couple of other fellas here. Met these blokes, I think they're familiar with. Here he comes. Go away, Ted. CSS, we meet every week, is it? Every fortnight? Go away, Ted. Brian, that's a good shot. Good shot.
Profile.
Just a side. No, real. This is Blakely.
This is somebody that you should know.
Oh, yeah.
So come and meet her.
Yeah, well, I'll do that.
Faye O'Neill
Yeah, I got it.
worked with Terry at Lismore
Ah.
and a very good friend of Kathy Mitchelson.
How's Kathy going? Wait till I come off the air.
You've done us, Ted. Thank you.
Now waiting for some famous words. I got nothing on here, but you know, the background noises. Wait till I do one up here.
Yeah, get that one there.
Michael, we need more light here, I think. Hey, Mike. Got to put the wide angle on here. Wide angle. Just going around. That's the shot. And that's it. Yeah, I've got to get a record like Terry's got up on his board there. Look back on these in a few years' time. All right, guys.
men like this in the early 20s.
Well, now's your chance to say a few words, Trish. Hey? Hey?
No, not a video.
Don't break. Well, you can make the introductions, that'll be
This
easier.
is Lynn and Anthony.
How do you do, Lynn? Anthony? Good.
Happy birthday, Terry. Hello, darling. Happy birthday.
I got out there and Father asked him, he was the first one to say a few words, and he said, well, wait, I'm here under duress. Hi, Carmel. Love that suit. Told you earlier. Wait, I'll give you a... You've got a full length. Full length. Enjoying the orange juice? Yeah. Loving the orange. And, hey? Fred. Oh, Fred. You keep getting me mixed up. I'll have to lay off. That's the last night. That's the last night. And?
Meredith.
Meredith. Ah, dear.
She's shy.
I'm coming on. Coming on. Hey. Oh, you'll win the prize. Hey. Well, anyway, we go out. What are we going to do now?
I don't know. Have you
Catch up at some post office and that. Had the cover on. I just started to blink and think had the cover on. So anyway, there's a gathering of the clan around here now, you can see. I think the big moment coming. I don't know if it's going to be the cutting of a cake or singing for He's a Jolly Good Fellow. Or maybe the three lollies are going to be handed out or something, but there's an air of expectation. Now the round. Not a great deal of light in here, but anyway, I think it might be enough to show. There's a man, I've caught him. Is that him? Right. Oh, you can hear the excitement. Gathering. Bringing it out into the centre now. There we are. Right up, close up. There's a little bit of encouragement over there from...
wasting your time?
yeah.
Well, finally.
Father starting, is he?
Yeah, starting,
But no change of angle.
I find myself with a very dubious honour of having to congratulate Terry on his dubious, that means. Having to congratulate Terry tonight on his 40th birthday on behalf of everyone here. So, Terry, congratulations on your 40th birthday.
I'm overwhelmed. Why did you sleep all right?
Hey, should we? And we were trying to think, oh, what's a good present? And we were sort of going to enrol you as the test case for euthanasia, but sort of decided 40's not really that bad. It might not suit you, but the rest will be pretty good. And then we decided, no, what else could we do? And we were going to enrol you in 6 months of homophobic classes, but we decided against that. Probably wouldn't sort of come to much fruition. So we did the next best thing and bought you a jumper. And I personally would like to voice my protest at this.
Doesn't look like the one you got on, does it? Well, yeah. They'd have the same colours, isn't it?
The whole idea of error has no rights basically means we really oughtn't to have done this, but we did it anyway. So, happy birthday, mate. And I'd just like to reiterate... I'd like to reiterate my thanks to you. But the only condition with this is that you have to put it on now, and you have to wear it for the rest of the night.
Why is there snickering going on?
And I'd really like to have the sea eagle in a very obvious spot.
What you wear around here, do you?
Maybe we should have been writing those classes.
If we've got an eagle, we'll...
Say's in the post.
Oh, exciting.
A wise choice, Steve.
We figured that this would probably be Probably been there last year in the con, mate, so we figured you might as well make the best of it.
Just hold it around, Terry, right? The name?
The rain con.
Oh, that's Penfold. What's on the other side?
Don't hold it up, put it on.
That's the shot.
Very sad.
Take your other shirt off.
Bearish.
40 now, we're on the
Bearish. To jump to the clapping or
Don't spend it all on.
I suppose I'm expected to say something now, but some peculiar trait that Australians have or something. I think that you have a birthday or something worth celebrating and people think it's a licence to poke fun at you, take the mickey out of you, try and sell your car for about half what it's worth. Your lawnmower. We had calls from Tenterfield today. Some particularly nice bloke named Charlie from Lismore was upset that he couldn't buy the mower because it was sold early. Congratulate him. Extremely jealous, I didn't think of it first.
When the account arrives for the ad, you'll be...
Anyway, anybody who hasn't seen a couple of the applications that arrived to come to the party probably should have a look at them. See what I mean? I would really like to have a nice party. I thought I was asking some nice people, but I'm glad you people are on the Reader's Digest mailing list because I managed to get you along. But anyway, thanks everyone for coming. Thanks to Trish for, what do you normally say these things, putting the show together on this one. Thanks to all the people that travelled a long way. Pretty big week, I'm pretty tired.
Is that where we can go home?
No.
You don't have to go home. Sure, you'll go to bed. Don't worry. What do you think? We're still in another special video.
No, everyone might as well get back to what they're doing.
Birthdays.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Terry. Happy birthday to you.
Bip.
Hooray!
Bip.
Hooray!
Bip.
Hooray!
There you go. What about Trish? Trish, do you want to say a few words?
No.
It's on video.
Show it all, yeah.
I'm learning.
Listen. I want you to say something now.
No, thank you all for coming.
Oh, very good.
Shortest speech you ever made.
Is there one person here that knows anything nice about me?
Why, you going to tell us?
Hi, dear Terry. We'll be here we are.
You can't remember that.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's just wonderful.
You don't have to pose for video.
Supposed to breathe. Have a dressing room. Have a dressing room.
This is a case of seeing is believing. It's all on the record. Nobody would believe it. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Yes, you must come up.
Go around. Well, the music's just stopped for a moment. It's nice and peaceful. Just out in the yard up near the pool. You're seeing through the windows a lot of yakking and eating going on. Beautiful spread. But here at Lismore, and as I said, there's the music. On this, it's I think the 10th or the 11th of June. You'll have to look at the calendar, but it's Saturday night for Terry's 40th. And a beautiful night, short sleeve job. Actually, it's been unseasonable weather right up the coast. We've been surfing, 22 degrees in the water. Anyway, just going for a walk now. I've come to the end of the pool there, the wrong side. But anyway, it just shows you that there's all mod cons provided out here for the gathering tonight. Anyway, in case there's any customers, I better move off. Take it around.
Where would the
gents be?
the gents be?
Yeah. Well, I've
You point in the right direction?
Yeah. Well, it's about 10 past 11 at night. The party's still going, and there's presents coming out. What's that one, Jerry? Ah, crystals. Another one coming.
Put them on.
Oh, look at them. Oh, not these, look at these trees. Don't put another one
We need Meredith.
Oh, she's going to deliver something. She's going to put the cards in. She's not delivering the baby. Oh, no. Oh, rock already. She's doing okay, but she's not that advanced. All right.
This one's stuck up a little too.
It's a manly book. Date of origin. Oh. I bet he doesn't know you go to Queensland.
Been out there all night.
Oh, yeah, Christopher.
What's it say?
Nice card. Like the card.
Over there to Solar and all that. The bells.
There we are, the moment we've been waiting for. There's the cake.
Terry?
Coming in. Checking it up. Anybody count the candles?
Candles are melting because of
I've seen such a St. George oriented party.
Terry, I just want to... I've taken the clock so people will believe it, but it's after midnight.
And they're all turned into pumpkins.
And then I want to show Terry, there's Terry, there's the proof that he stayed up after midnight. Is that right? That's the first time. I think he's all primed up. So with that, we'll say night-night from the birthday party, all right? Well, we're at Broken Bay, I think it is. It's Broken something anyway. We'll say Broken Bay. Here on the, what is it, the 12th of June, 1995, and it's picnic day. We've got the Blinkleys from Becks Hill, Ghosty Murphy from Mount Ali, and the Cannon family's represented. We've got Kieran's been up for the weekend, Michael passing through on his way to the Paradiso at the Milesome. We'll be working out of there for a week or so. We're leaving tomorrow, we've been up for the weekend. Anyway, this is a paradise on its own. It's a perfect day, except no surf. It's a southwesterly breeze, flattened it right off, and then it's compensated by not a cloud in the sky. Don't believe me? They are. Sky. No, there's not a cloud in the sky, a warm sun, warm water. Tim and Kieran have gone up around the point there looking for a wave about a foot high. And as you can see here, we'll just go in and have a bit closer look. I'm trying to hold my thongs, that's what's making it all jump. Anyway, as we go in, so if you travel all the way up to get the big surfs around Byron Bay, that's what it's like when the westerly breezes are on. But it's a, even though it's a westerly, it's not cool because we're behind the headlands, and you can see Terence John down there putting on an act with just his swimmers on. Anyway, we better go over and have a look. Well, a bit of activity here. Seems to be a dispute. Where's the umpire? Hey?
In the garden, Chris.
Yeah. Anyway, back now. New players come onto the field there. Hit one to Josie. I want to see a bit of action. Over this way. Well, we go around, have a look at the rocks, and then wait for the board riders to return home. They've gone up around the point with their boards and suits on. Just up around there, little sandy beach. I think Raymond Matthew and co have gone round beyond that far point. And the attraction is there that it's a bit more exposed. They're hoping for some waves. But as Terry said, it's got its compensation there that there's no waves, it's a nutty beach. Don't know what he meant by that. But anyway, that was the description I got. Well, I'm just on my way back to the picnic ground. Peg's holding the fort there, but I thought, well, I'd better spin round, even though we're going right into the sunlight. The idea of that is just to show you up the beach. Then we'll give one flick in, because at the end of that headland, where is it? Find the headland. There's the headland. Out there is Byron Bay Lighthouse. There, the most eastern point of Australia. Bring the zoomer in. Past the roaring sea, up the beach, back to the picnic ground. Well, we're back at the picnic ground now, and there's Peg who's been holding the fort for us very nicely. Morning, Peg. Lovely. Afternoon, is it? There's the table before. We'll show it to you later on when there's about 14 mouths around it or so. Little Barbie day. Lovely spot. Completely sheltered here. I don't know what it'd be like in the middle of summer, but today you wouldn't want it any warmer. Anyway, again we'll wait for the crowd. The family crowd.
The sun might be decided to be
James Ross has arrived. We'll try and get his attention there. Hey, look at this. Oh, beauty. That's it. Big smile later. Righto, Mother. You can do what will. That's Joanne, Mother. There's Marnie.
With her head down over her face.
And, all relaxing. Oh, that's a good shot. You like that hat?
With the hat on. Doesn't he look cute with his hat on? Keeping it on is another thing. That's another thing entirely. Oh, that's lovely. Where are you going to go? You don't have to mosey around, are you? See what you can touch.
Wait for your dad to come back now. New arrivals there. Vince.
Oh, yeah, I'm right. No, but they aren't
Joanne.
yet.
Carolyn, smile, Carolyn, you're on candid camera.
Carolyn always smiles.
Matthew! Bit of an action shot.
More action.
Shy, yeah.
Absolutely.
I have a lot of luck. Every time you aim a camera at kids, they freeze.
Yes, I know. It's annoying, isn't it? They're fascinated by the camera.
Activity as I go back. There's the action. I got the back of you, Peg. You still there? That's the shot there. Josephine. Go over to somebody at the end of the table. Put your head up, Trish. Oh, that's Trish. There she is. Hey?
You weren't hiding, were you?
Ah, dear.
He's pretty good on the kicking, as Matthew. Future star. Good posse to get everyone in? What, you got a still camera?
No, I've got one, we bought a movie camera too.
Oh, did you? A video?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. He's great on this kicking, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, ready?
So many buttons on here, though.
Are you usually the operator, or do you share it? Or?
We share it, but we haven't had it that long. We haven't had it that long. Trying to work out.
James? Look around here. He's got his sober sides look on. I think he's going to get, Pop's going to get Matthew to catch the ball, is he?
Come on, catch.
Morning, Matt. Hey, well, what's the surf like?
Tiny.
Ah, gee, don't talk about it up here.
Water's beautifully clean.
Yeah?
Warm, but no surf.
Oh, we went down there for a paddle. Who's next coming in there? There's Vinny coming in there. Pounding surf there this morning, Vincent, that right? All reports? Hey? No? Don't you tell me about it being up here, about the surfs. I better go over here and see what's doing. There we go. G'day, Ray.
Hey,
Big surfs up here, you told me, wasn't it? Hey?
quite big.
Yeah. You would have done your hair if you knew you were going to be on video, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Hey?
sure.
Combed your hair.
Not even dressed.
Hey? 4 brothers coming down. All shapes and sizes. What are they going to tell me? Oh, you should have been there, Dad. We were rocking in the big ones. Hey? I'm going to hear a story now, am I? Ah. Oh, that's a rare shot there. 4 together, they're all looking to duck the cover, under cars and behind trees.
No
What
autograph.
was it like, Terry? You tell me the truth.
No autograph.
Eh? Well, we've had lunch. It's 25 to 3 here. Where's this, Joanne? Broken Bay, is it? Broken Head. I've got to get the name right. Oh dear, I'll have to switch off for a while. We're right, we just had to change the battery, got a flick. New battery on, ready for the race down here. There it was, James was walking along, balancing himself. These kids, as soon as you put the camera on them, they go flop. We'll wait for a while, we might get him up. Just waiting for the young ones to come walking along, so we'll just have a look at the mums and the Mars, Marnies. There's the other 2 down there. Try to tell a photo on them. There they are, just to focus in now, that's it. As I said, wrong way, go back. Anyway, there's a touch footy game going on. So we'll swing around the bay. Go up here into the sunshine. And there in the distance, a touch footy. We'll go up and see what the score is. Well, we're up to watch the big game. We're just saying good day to the reserves. Been there, tough game.
Yeah, very
tough.
One out.
Oh boy. How about you, Greg?
Sorry?
Bit rough, was it?
It's not too good in jeans.
No. Righto, we better get it at first hand here and see what's doing. No, it's on, it's pretty tough. Go there. There's young Christopher down there, got the ball. And there we come, we're right into the action now, moving fast. The mix through, so it's over to the boys. Looks like a try there. Bad throw. Bad throw. They're ready again, they're off. They're off. They've been playing for about half an hour, I think. They're slowing down a bit. The heat and the pace is beginning to tell. Hey Matt, Hey, right. Eh? All right. Oh, I go.
Wet 48 hours for much of the drought-stricken eastern Australia. So the weather forecasters predict the falls are likely to dry up in just a few days.
Hardly ever has a good downpour been more desperately needed and so eagerly awaited. For some in Western Queensland, it's the first real rainfall they've ever seen. In a tantalising 2 days, much of the dust in these parts has turned to mud, with widespread falls of over 100 millimetres.
Bloody lovely, mate.
It's pretty good. You get a bit of, you have a nip around, but now you get a bit of water now to put with it.
It's raining dollars. It's gold coming out of the sky.
The rain-bearing tropical depression that's been such a long time coming is now over northwest New South Wales, heading towards Sydney. Unfortunately for those hit by the drought, the wet weather should clear by the weekend. In central Australia, rivers swollen by the low-pressure system caused minor flooding, cutting the main north-south Stewart Highway. Foodstuffs have been choppered into a dozen stranded communities. This one southwest of Alice Springs.
There's nobody here, mate?
No, it don't look like it. But we'll leave this stuff here for them anyway.
While the rains brought much-needed relief, forecasters are warning those on the land not to get too excited.
Being the rainy season, we've got to look for another tropical depression or two to break this drought, and it's far too early to say whether we're going to get those.
The drought-causing El Niño effect, which has plagued most of eastern Australia, is now in its unpredictable, mature phase and will continue to have an effect.
One depression in Australia isn't enough to say the El Niño's over, so we'll have to follow the situation during succeeding months.
Not the end of the drought, but just perhaps the beginning of the end.
Returning now to the beatification ceremonies at Randwick. The Mass is nearing a conclusion and Craig McMurtry has a final glimpse of proceedings.
The Pope has just given his final blessing, ending this unique religious occasion. The rain has stayed away, the complex ceremony running largely without a hitch. The final blessings also bring a symbolic end to Pope John Paul's brief visit to Australia. There are no other public appearances scheduled, apart from his departure tomorrow morning from Kingsford Smith Airport. The next stop on his tour of 4 countries, Sri Lanka. Despite concerns over his health and security, he's maintained the gruelling pace set in Manila days ago. He leaves behind a jubilant church here in Australia, and despite his frailty, he seemed to enjoy the occasion. He continues to be one of the most active and travelled pontiffs in history. Back to you, Richard.
Thank you, Craig. Well, history was made in Havana today when Gareth Evans became the first Australian minister to set foot on Cuban soil. And while Cuban leader Fidel Castro remained elusive, Senator Evans got down to business and into an immediate wrangle over Cuba's outstanding foreign debt. From Havana, Michael Gleeson reports.
When Gareth Evans set foot on Cuban soil today, he became the first Australian foreign minister ever to visit the communist island state.
Welcome to Havana. Great to be here.
With the collapse of the Eastern Bloc, Cuba is changing its laws on investment to attract much-needed foreign capital. This hotel, a Spanish-Cuban joint venture, was opened just 2 weeks ago. Now, Cuba is looking for Australian money.
We have had a lot of trade with Japan and we have a lot of trade with other Asian countries. Admittedly, Australia is a bit further away, but we can get there.
But Cuba has a bad debt with Australia after defaulting on payments for agricultural equipment. Today, Gareth Evans was talking tough.
A mere matter of $17 million, but it's important because it's part of the perception that there is a risk.
The Havana Senator Evans is visiting is showing the effects of a lack of Soviet money. Almost every building needs a coat of paint, and people are forced to queue for basics. But 16th century old Havana is priceless, almost frozen in time.
On the 5th floor.
The senator stopping for happy snaps of Ernest Hemingway's home. The inner city is classified as World Heritage. Tomorrow, Senator Evans will meet a human rights delegation. He's already raised Cuba's poor record on human rights with government officials. At the moment, there are as many as 500 opponents of the government in Cuban jails. Regardless, the big loser from this visit is the United States, as yet another ally of America strengthens ties with Cuba in the face of the increasingly unpopular US embargo.
The race for the French presidency has begun, with Prime Minister Edouard Balladur confirming he'll be running in the April poll. The centre-right leader looks set to be France's next head of state, succeeding the ailing socialist president François Mitterrand. Neil Ross reports.
In a live broadcast, Edouard Balladur confirmed what France has long suspected.
He wants the top job.
J'ai décidé de présenter ma candidature à la présidence de la République.
In nearly 2 years as Prime Minister, Balladur has defied political gravity. Record unemployment, student riots, policy backflips, nothing dents his popularity. And in the race to succeed President Mitterrand, opinion polls still give him 60% support. Many put it down to French admiration for his style, a sort of cultivated calm, a certain dry dignity.
He's the father of the French.
The left's only credible candidate, Jacques Delors, has declined to run. So the election in 3 months' time is likely to be a contest between Balladur and his own RPR party boss, Jacques Chirac, the man who made him Prime Minister. For Europe, a Balladur presidency is unlikely to differ greatly from that of Francois Mitterrand. They might be from opposite ends of the political spectrum, but they are both French. And when dealing with the wider world, French interests always come first. Whoever wins the presidency, 4 tasks await. Stop Algerian fundamentalism from infecting Europe. Restore economic growth. Crack down on corruption. But to the French, the 4th and last task is probably the most important. Project national pride around the world.
To finance now, and the Australian share market strengthened today, with investors eyeing insurance and resource stocks for any moves related to the Kobe quake. The All Ordinaries up almost 6 points. Asian markets were lower, the Nikkei and Hang Seng both losing ground. Our dollar was a little firmer. Well, of the 25 Australians who began the week, only 2 remain in singles contention at the Tennis Open at Flinders Park. Mark Woodford qualified late yesterday and Pat Rafter got through today. 2 locals who fell by the wayside were Kristen Godridge, beaten in 3.